Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I am freaking the hell out right now because at the very beginning of Worlds Tournament earlier this year, I predicted, and remember my username is fucking famous gay twink psychic, which means yes, I am a psychic, yes, I am a gay twink, and yes, I am famous and getting even more famous. Look at the views on my fucking YouTube channel, bitch. I have a following. So subscribe to my channel if you believe in me, if you want to like share this journey with me on YouTube, because I'm telling you, like, I make people go crazy because the people that have already been with me since day one of my YouTube channel are seeing like all the fucking success that I'm getting, and the hard work is paying off. And I've like went through the most craziest hateful comments from people, and like I freaking ran through them all and I won, and I'm like becoming unstoppable now. So I'm making everybody freak the fuck out. So if you don't want to miss out on any opportunities in the future, then subscribe to my YouTube channel, because you're gonna see like me just grow and evolve, and it's gonna be insane. So anyways, literally like subscribe. So that being said, I predicted that either Anyone's Legends or KT was gonna win Worlds this year because they're both really solid teams, and I said that KT was gonna be like the dark horse, kind of like how BLG was last year, because nobody expected them to make it to top 2, but they did. And they almost won. And I feel like KT is gonna like be that dark horse of this year, and they actually might win this time. So I still think that KT is going to win. I do want T1 to win because T1's my favorite team, because obviously I love Keria, but like it's just crazy because KT ended up winning against Gen G. And before I even get to the games, I want to say, because I made in the previous video that from T1 video versus I forgot already, fucking who did Anyone's Legends, like that video got like a lot of attention and views, and I'm just so happy and grateful for that. And so I just want to continue this momentum. So basically so I said in that video, hold on, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I said in that video that what's it called? I lost my train of thought. I said in that video that the cinematics this year, because you know how like before every game starts at Worlds, they always put like this mini cinematic between the two teams battling each other, and usually it's like really crappy. This year was like really, I mean, not this year, but because even like yesterday's T1 versus Anyone's Legend, even like that cinematic that they put before the game started, even that was crappy. And usually T1 cinematics are the best. Like the only good one this year was the T1 versus 100 Thieves, where Keria was like the main spotlight, and he was just like up against the Dokla guy from 100 Thieves. Like that one was really good, and then Keria ended up winning. Like that one gave me chills, but that was the only one this year that was like good, because I remember last year they did so much like they did so much fucking better cinematics, like the music was so much better. So I was like thinking like this year, like throughout the games that have yet to come, like it's just gonna be crappy music, crappy cinematics. But to my surprise, like this fucking cinematic between Gen G versus KT, like it was by far the best one of this year so far, because they used the music from the call from the cinematic where like Kaiza and Talia. And by the way, I just want to say I might as well just fucking talk about that cinematic really fast, because I wanted to make that came out like fucking 4 years ago. I don't even know if my YouTube channel, I was making even League of Legends content by then. But yeah, I want to make a quick reaction to that, because that one was like one of the best cinematics ever. And I was so shocked to see Kaiza be the main spotlight, because we saw Kaiza in Warriors before, where she was just helping out Ezreal. And in Warriors, I feel like the main spotlight was like, I wouldn't say Ezreal, it was probably Lux. The main spotlight in Warrior was Lux, because she had the ending scene where she like did her ultimate against Silas, but Ezreal was like close by, and then Kaiza was just a props Ezreal. So I was shocked to see that Kaiza be like the actual main like fucking character in that cinematic, because remember, like the very very first cinematic where Ari came out, and Ari literally was, I forgot what that cinematic was called, but it was the Ari and then Leona battling against like the brothers Draven and Darius, but then Ari was like the main like spotlight. And I feel like that was the same thing for Kaiza. And that video for the call, like the cinematic for the call, not only was the music the best, it's so emotional, but it's like the ending was really sad because like we don't know what happened to Kaiza, because at the end she was battling, I think it was Rek'Sai, I'm not sure. And then Rek'Sai like buried her into like this tunnel. But then like, and then Talia trapped the tunnel. But then like Kaiza was like smirking at the end as she was like falling into the tunnel after Kaiza was like, or Rek'Sai was like chasing after her. So we don't know what happened to Kaiza. But I know how I used to main Kaiza even before that video where Kaiza became extremely popular. I used to main Kaiza before because I think that her Q is like one of the most OP fucking things in the game, because you just like farm minions like so easily. Like you can farm 3 at, or like a whole wave at a time basically if they have low HP. But basically with Kaiza, she has this thing where like her ultimate, like it gives her a shield if she like teleports to like enemy champion that's like stunned. So we don't know what happened. In my League of Legends experience, I feel like Kaiza had that smirk at the end because maybe there was like an enemy champion close by that we not got to see. Because even if like she did ult Rek'Sai, she would have nowhere to go because Kaiza, like, I don't know, like they were both underground and Talia trapped them underground with her rock power. So like even if she would ult Rek'Sai, the only way that she would got out is if like she attacked Rek'Sai and then she ulted Rek'Sai and then she ended like killing Rek'Sai, but then we didn't get to see it, and then somehow she made it out of the ground, but we didn't see that shit. We just saw like Rek'Sai attacking her, and then that's it at the end. Like it just felt like she was sacrificing herself, and that was what made it super sad because of the music. So I still want to know, because even though that fucking cinematic was amazing, the Riot Games cinematics creator, whoever created that fucking cinematics from Riot Games, the producers, like the only complaint is we want to know what happened to fucking Kaiza. Like, and then there was more cinematics at the end where Bel'Voth became like a champion, and then there was like a whole like cinematic just for that, and then Kaiza was there as well, so it made it seem like Kaiza got out of that situation with Rek'Sai, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my only thing about that, is like we want to know what the fuck happened to Kaiza. Did Rek'Sai end up like killing her, or did she get away and kill Rek'Sai and we just didn't get to see? Like, for them to just leave us hanging like that is fucking horrible. So fuck you, Riot Games, for leaving us hanging like that on a cliffhanger. Fuck you. And then anyways, so sorry, I'm a League of Legends fan, okay? As you can fucking tell, I've been playing this game for many fucking years, so shut the fuck up. So subscribe if you are a League of Legends fan like me and you are feeling the same way as I'm feeling, and you want to like get to the bottom of everything League of Legends. So anyways, and make my YouTube channel be like the best League of Legends YouTube channel out there in the fucking YouTube atmosphere, because I want to defeat Keijo, because he's like the main one, and I want to get more viewers than him, honestly, because I feel like I am better at League of Legends than him, and I just know more than him. I'm sorry. And he's like a douchebag, and like I remember this one vlog where he was with IMLS, and then like Keijo fucking was like with these like Japanese like, or like Thai hooker girls, and he was in his room and it was so fucking trashy and gross. And then Alice was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, you know, I'm just a dude having fun." That's what Keijo said, and it was just so fucking creepy and disgusting and dirtbag. And he looks like a fucking demon with his weird ass glasses. He reminds me of Captain Flowers, honestly, but like worse. But anyways, so, and speaking of Keijo, we got to see him in the cinematic that I'm talking about now, which was Genji versus KT, because they used the music from the call, and it was just so beautiful. It was all focused on Chovy, honestly. And I don't know how I feel about Chovy, because like this is the second time I'm seeing him. Like he already won like fucking the MSI with Gen G. So, and he wants to continue to win. So he kind of reminds me of Faker, where they just want to have a big ego and continue to win, and they don't want to share like the champions is what I'm trying to say. But literally, it was all focused on Chovy. And then the one KT guy, I don't know anything about KT because all I know is that they're really fucking good. And the first time that I actually got to see them was at the MSI tournament because they did so fucking well there. And then they made it to Worlds, and I just predicted that they were going to win because they're like the dark horse. And they have like a solid, like, grounded team. So one guy was like the spotlight for their team. I'm not sure if that was middle or not because I believe Chovy is middle. But anyways, yeah, that cinematic was fucking amazing. And then after that, what's it called? Fucking sorry, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, so KT ended up winning the first game, and that shocked everybody except for me because I knew that they were gonna win. And then Genji ended up winning the second game, so it was like a best of 5. So KT ended up winning the third game, and to everybody's surprise, except for myself, because I knew KT was gonna win. Like I predicted from the start that KT was gonna win this whole World Championship. They ended up winning the fourth game, so Genji unfortunately got eliminated by KT, and I keep thinking that KT is like a Chinese team, but they're both from Korea, so like they know each other very well because they play at the same arena for like the splits, like spring and summer and winter splits, so they're familiar with each other. So it was just like, I don't want to say sad, but just like everybody was just acting so shocked, and I knew all this time like people need to fucking listen to me because I said that KT like is the dark horse. They're gonna fucking win. So yeah, KT eliminated Genji, and then everybody acted all shocked and everything, and the casters were going crazy. And what's up with, I fucking hate Kobe, bro. Like Kobe just cringes me the fuck out. He's like the LTA North caster. He's the dude with the glasses, and he's getting old, and like literally he like acts drunk on stage. I feel like he does get drunk on stage. He's so fucking like obnoxious and cocky. Like every time Shox is speaking, he just like will fucking talk over Shox, and Shox is like the main caster, so he shouldn't be doing that. Just because he's like older than Shox doesn't mean that he can like talk over her. So he's like, look at the Dracos dude. Like you didn't see him, like he's the other caster that was standing beside Kobe. He didn't like interrupt Shox at all. And even fucking Emily like is so fucking rude. These fucking American LTA North casters just have like this big ego where they think that they're better than everybody else, and they just talk over each other, and like they just want the attention to themselves when they're like literally trashing into Shox. Because like I watched LEC, I watched the fucking LTA North, and the LTA North people, the casters, they're like Kobe and Emily, they're just so unprofessional, and they look like they just ran out of a thrift store. Like they're just boring and lame. And Shox does so much more work than them for the LEC. So when like they're in like a caster stage together, like what gives the American casters to talk over Shox when they're really nowhere near like as talented as her? You know, it just pisses me off, these American casters, especially Captain Flowers, this fucking homophobic troll-looking asshole. Like this is why I fucking hate League of Legends, and like at times, because like I didn't want to give up, is because the fucking Riot Games producers, like they hire these casters to be like the speakers for the games and stuff when they don't have a good representation. Like they should hire better casters like myself, or like I don't even know, like Lors. Like Lors is the best casters out there. They should hire more people like Lors, because Lors, like she doesn't talk over people. She lets people say their space. She keeps it peaceful, and she like is very, very talented. And she like, I don't know, I just love Lors. She's like the best caster of all time. But anyways, so fuck you, Riot Games, for hiring these fucking low-life casters, and please hire more casters like Lors. And yeah, Kadro was in the cinematic as well, and Kadro, like, this guy aged like fucking 5 years. He looks like he's like 40 now, and he's always had a baby face. Like I remember him looking like he was just 23 like fucking a couple months ago, but now he's looking like he's 40. So when I saw him speak there, I was like, oh my god, this guy like is aging like a fucking, I don't even know, like aged milk. Like he's just like he's aging so fast, bro. It's crazy. But anyways, that's just my whole opinion. I'm excited for tomorrow's match between T1 and Top Esport before I close this video off, because T1 literally like was up against Top Esports last year, and I remember like Top Esports like won against T1 in their very very first match, and that shocked me. I and Top Esports, like they defeated BLG this year. I'm not sure if they changed their roster, because I know that BLG changed their roster. They got rid of one person and got a new player. So with Top Esports, I feel like they did the same thing, but I'm not sure. Because I don't watch like LPL, because like they don't speak English there. So if they were to speak English, I would watch them. You know what I mean? So that being said, my prediction is that even though Top Esports is very talented, I feel like T1 is gonna win, and I'm excited to see the interaction between Cream and Carria, because I feel like they kind of have like a thing going on, like romantically. I don't fucking know what it is. Like it's just a thing. I don't know. That's just my psychic intuition. So subscribe if you're interested in my personality. And I just need a fucking break, because like 3 days in a fucking row, like these best of fives are fucking crazy. They're getting like fucking billions. Like the stream ended like an hour ago from when I'm making this video, and I already got like 2.1 million views on YouTube, like alone. So it's crazy. But anyways, I'm here for it, and like I just have a lot of work to do. So remember, like if you're new to my YouTube channel, I don't talk about just League of Legends. I talk about like other topics. So if I'm talking about other topics and you're not interested, don't unsubscribe. Like I'll continue to talk about League of Legends. I just talk about anything that interests me. Like I'll talk about other video games like Mortal Kombat. Like I'll make food videos. I'll talk about like pet videos, movie reviews. Like I just watched The Conjuring yesterday for Halloween, and I really want to make a movie review for that. But I don't know if like it's gonna get that much views, but just because I still want to do it, I want to do it. So just like random shit like that. So don't be a fucking Karen and hater, and subscribe. Just keep my channel out there in the YouTube algorithm, because YouTube loves me and they put my videos out there in the YouTube algorithm, and grow with me and grow with my success. And we got this. And subscribe and tell all your friends and people that you know to subscribe as well, to make my YouTube channel be the biggest YouTube channel of all time. Please, please, please. Peace out.